Hello and welcome to the channel. I am that Evernote guy, providing you actionable content that you yourself can use to make your Evernote better and better. This week we are going to set up our Evernotes for task management. By the end of the video, you'll have the recipe for the perfect notebook structure to manage and process your tasks. If you want to know why I'm using this specific setup, check out the link down below in the description where you can see a video explaining why this structure works. But for this video, we're just going to get straight on and build it. So I'm going to chuck myself down there and we're going to build it in my Evernote. This is a brand new Evernote demo account, unused. I've got 2 notes in there and we're going to set it up right now. Let's go into the notebooks here and first of all, rename first notebook. I'm going to call this 0 space dash space inbox. That is going to be our main notebook and that's where everything's going to go. We're going to create another notebook here. Here we go, and we're going to call this one number 1 and P1 for, oh, no space there, for all our priority 1 tasks. And the next one is going to be called number 2 P2. Probably guess what the next one's going to be called. Number 3 space dash space P3. Hang on, I want a capital P please. 3. Okay, and the next one is going to be called scheduled. Next we have waiting. These are for tasks that we have somebody else waiting to. We're waiting for somebody else to do something for us. Next is digest, for stuff that we have to read or digest later, or view or watch or listen to, depending on the content. And then we have number 7. This is one I use particularly in external intel, for external market intelligence. Relevant to me, might not be relevant to you, but I use it. And 8, in-house intel. Okay, number 9. This is my favorite one. This is the Done notebook, and it is a pleasure to move things into the Done notebook and see the satisfaction of them being ticked off your list. And finally 10, the Archiver, which is where everything gets archived. So move me over there a little bit. So we've got our structure here, our 11 notebooks, numbered 0 through to number 10. The inbox, the priority of the tasks, whether they're scheduled or waiting, stuff we have to digest later, external intel, in-house intel, done, and archive. Well, now we need to put them all into a single stack where they're going to live, which will be our work in progress stack, and we're going to call that WIP. So we're going to right click here, add to stack, new stack, and we're going to call the stack WIP. Create that stack, and now we have the arduous process of drag dropping everything into that stack. Now, good opportunity to talk to you about using emojis in my note titles and also my notebook titles. My daughter uses emojis and she's 8 and she thinks they're great. I wasn't too keen on them as a professional business person. Didn't think that was appropriate or necessary, but actually after I started using them, I did notice it really added a little bit of visual reference, a visual cue for your eye and your brain to quickly to be able to see what you have there and work out what it is, and actually helps with the system and makes it easier to use, more productive. So I am going to go to Emojipedia, and for my inbox I'm going to select a folder and open file folder. I'm going to copy that there, I'm going to go back here and I'm going to rename that, paste it there and hit the continue button, go back to the notebook structure, and you can just see there that that gives it a little bit of something. It helps with that visual reference. It certainly helps me anyway. And I'm not going to make you watch me put emojis into 10 other notebooks. I'm going to do that separately and then come back in the video and show you with them all done. But that link once again, and it'll be in my R.U.L.E.R Note, my really useful links and Evernote references, R.U.L.E.R Note. That will be linked down below with all the references of everything you've seen here and in my previous videos, so you have a one source guide to go to get all these useful things that I've used to build the system for yourself. So I'm going to go do that now and we'll come back and see what it looks like. Welcome back. In the meantime, I have just gone and put emojis into all of the notebooks. So if you have a look at them now, you can see they've all got little visual cues as to what they are, where they sit in the process, and it gives them a bit of pop and a bit of color. I've also done the same for the stack title, the work in progress stack. So everything is ready to go. Now we need to start creating tasks. And I'm going to simulate that by going into our inbox, creating a new note, and I call it meeting with Sally, and I'm going to start typing some text like had a good meeting, got some good ideas, here are the actions, here we go. Right, and we're going to use the Evernote checkbox checklist function for that, which you can quickly access by doing that one and that one. I don't know if they're officially called brackets or parentheses, I've no idea, but you know the ones I mean. That square one and that square one, and do spacebar, and it automatically creates a checklist for you, or you can just simply click up here for the checklist. So my first pretend action is get the next meeting set up, and my second pretend action will be call Bob to see if he can help. Right, we've got a couple of tasks now, and we are ready to get those tasks into our task management system, but for that we need one of our robots. So that's it for this video. I'm going to hold it there, and I'm going to build a second video on showing you how to set up your first robot to automatically extract those checklist tasks we've just seen and put them back into your Evernote as tasks. I've shown that as a demonstration on my previous videos. If you want to see that demonstration, check in the link below. If not, join me in the next video and we will build that for your Evernote. Thanks very much. Cheers.